The biggest secret about AI is that most people still underestimate it.
Mama, I'm scared!
I know, baby. Just stay close to me.
The biggest secret about AI is that most people still underestimate it.
Today, I'm about to show you one of the craziest AI animation tools I've ever tested. And honestly, the results completely shocked me. Everything you're seeing right now was created using just one AI tool. No expensive software, no complicated editing, just pure AI magic. The animations look insanely cinematic, super realistic, and honestly better than what most AI tools are producing right now. And the crazy part? Almost nobody is talking about this yet. In this video, I'm gonna break down exactly how I created these insane visuals, step by step, how to generate high quality animations, cinematic images, and videos that actually look professional. Most AI tools promise crazy results, but end up giving you complete trash outputs. But this one is different. I'll also show you the secret tricks to getting the best possible generations so your videos stand out instantly. So if you want to create viral AI videos, cinematic animations, or mind-blowing visuals with almost no effort, then stay till the end, because this is going to change the way you create content forever. Let's jump straight into it. So guys, in today's class, I'm going to be teaching you how to create an anime-style animated story using AI tools. I already have the prompts drafted out, which I originally asked ChatGPT to help me create. But if you don't want to use these exact prompts, no worries. I'll also show you the framework I personally use to create everything myself. If you want the prompts, just comment prompts below and I'll send them to you. For this tutorial, we're going to be using Google Flow, as usual, for creating our images, and we'll also be testing Meta AI for the motion generation side of things. I want to see whether Meta AI has actually improved, so we're going to put it to the test and see what kind of results it can give us. Without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it. First, click on the Create button inside ChatGPT. This prompt is basically asking ChatGPT to generate a complete anime story framework for us. It's gonna break everything down, including the story title, character descriptions, art style, scene prompts, motion prompts, and much more. As you can see, the story title generated for us is The Shadow of the Last Flame. We also have the art style and several other important details that will help us throughout the creation process. Now, let's move over to the main character section. Our main character's name is Kyoto. We're gonna start by creating Kyoto first, before moving on to the other characters. Go ahead and locate the main character prompt, copy it, and then head back to Google Flow. Once you're inside Flow, paste the prompt and prepare to generate the image. Before generating, I like to switch the output to 2 generations because it gives us more options to choose from later. Now click on Create and let Flow do its thing. And there we go. You can already see how amazing the results are looking. The character design looks really detailed and well crafted. Personally, I'm gonna go with the second image because the first one feels a little blurry and slightly outdated. The second one just looks cleaner and more polished overall. I'll go ahead and download that image. Once you've downloaded your chosen image, upload it because this is gonna be our main character throughout the entire story creation process. Now let's head back to ChatGPT and move on to the next character. Looking through the story, we can see another important character, which appears to be a female role. We're gonna copy that character prompt and repeat the same process. Head back to Google Flow, paste the prompt, and let it generate. As usual, Flow takes a little time because it focuses heavily on details. That's one thing I really like about it. You simply provide the prompt, click generate, and it handles the rest for you. While that's generating, make sure your main character image is uploaded. Then paste the prompt and click generate. Next, we're gonna create the third character in the story. Once again, we'll repeat the exact same process. Head back to ChatGPT, locate the third character prompt, copy it, return to Flow, and paste it in. While we wait for the generation to finish, take a look at the results we're already getting. Even the first image alone shows just how powerful Flow really is. The amount of detail, artwork, and overall quality is honestly impressive. The female character looks incredible. The details are sharp, the design is beautiful, and the overall appearance fits perfectly into an anime style story. For this one, I'm gonna download the first image because I personally like it the most. Once you've downloaded it, we can move on and create the third character. Upload your main character again as usual, head back to ChatGPT and copy the final character prompt. Then paste it into Flow and generate. Now that we've created our main characters, it's time to start generating the scenes for the story. Head back to ChatGPT and copy the Scene 1 image prompt. Once you've copied it, return to Flow and paste it in. While we wait for the previous character generation to finish, we'll prepare the next step. Now our final character image is ready. Let's quickly review it. The results look really good. Personally, I prefer the first image. The second one looks a little more aggressive, but the first image feels more mature and fits the story better. So I'll go ahead and download that one. Now we simply repeat the same strategy. Upload the character image, head back to ChatGPT, and this time copy the Scene 2 image prompt. Return to Flow, paste it in, and click Create. From this point onward, the process becomes very straightforward. Upload your character again, return to ChatGPT, copy the Scene 3 prompt, and then paste it into Flow. Once the image generation is complete, click Generate and review the results. Wow, guys. These images are looking absolutely amazing. The quality is impressive and the level of detail, flow, adds to every scene is incredible. The interaction between the characters looks great and everything feels cinematic and well designed. At this stage, we simply keep repeating the process over and over until every scene in the story has been created. Upload the required character, paste the corresponding scene prompt, generate the image, review it, and download the one you like best. Continue doing this until all your story scenes are complete. Once all the images have been generated, we can move over to the motion creation stage. For this part, open Meta AI. Upload the image you want to animate, then head back to ChatGPT and copy the motion prompt for that specific scene. Paste the motion prompt into Meta AI and click Create. Now let's see what kind of results Meta AI gives us. Wow, that actually looks pretty good. You can definitely see the effort it puts into the animation. It seems like Meta AI works particularly well with cartoon and anime style content. If you're happy with the result, go ahead and download it. Next, upload your second scene image. Return to ChatGPT, copy the second motion prompt, paste it into Meta AI, and generate again. Then repeat the process for your third scene image. Upload the image, copy the next motion prompt, paste it in, and click Generate. Once the animation is ready, review it carefully. Personally, I don't love every result Meta AI creates, but for storytelling purposes, many of them are still usable and can work perfectly fine within the final video. Download the animation and continue generating the remaining scenes. At this point, you're basically repeating the same workflow over and over again until every image has a corresponding motion clip. Keep uploading images, copying prompts, generating animations, reviewing results, and downloading the final versions. Once all the visuals and animations are ready, head back to ChatGPT and ask it to generate the complete narration script for your story. After it generates the story script, copy everything. Now open Google AI Studio and set everything up properly. Once you're ready, paste the story script into AI Studio and generate your narration audio. When the narration is finished, we can move into the editing stage. Open CapCut and create a new project. Import all the images and videos you generated earlier. Start arranging them on the timeline according to the story structure. Place the first scene first, followed by the second, third, and so on, making sure everything follows the order created in the original framework. Now, some of you may notice that Meta AI adds a watermark to the generated videos. To remove it, I'll show you a free website you can use. Simply upload the video with the watermark, allow the tool to process it, and then download the cleaned version. Once the watermark-free version is ready, head back to CapCut. Import the cleaned file and replace the original version that contained the watermark. After replacing it, delete the old clip from the timeline. Now, play back your project and review everything. As you can see, the watermark is completely gone. The best part is that the tool is free to use and doesn't require any credits. Next, download your narration audio from Google AI Studio and import it into CapCut. Place it on the timeline and align it with the corresponding scenes. Make any final adjustments, add transitions if needed, and polish everything until it looks the way you want. And there you have it, guys. You've successfully created a fully animated anime-style story using AI tools. So what do you think? I mainly wanted to test Meta AI and see how far it could go. Overall, it did a decent job, although there were definitely a few errors here and there. In my next video, I'll be testing another AI tool to see how it compares and whether it can deliver even better results. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about these results and which AI tool you want me to test next.